Hi, welcome back. My name is Michelle and you're watching Michelle's Life. Today's video is the Raven Cycle tag. My friend over at Let's Book About It and I decided to create a tag to show our excitement for the fourth and final book in the Raven Cycle, The Raven King. So she came up with 5 questions and I came up with 5 questions that had to deal with the book. Her questions are more personal and mine are more book related. And you'll see what I mean as I go through the questions. All of the questions will be in the description, so if you want to do this tag as well, you can. I will also be linking Let's Book About It's blog in the description for you to go check out as well. So let's just get started. Number 1. In the books, Maura is more of a relaxed mom. She's more of a friend to Blue than she is an actual mother. Who is your favorite mom character? And honestly, my favorite mom character would have to be Mrs. Weasley from the Harry Potter series. It's just without a doubt. She is a fantastic mother to all of those children and to Harry himself. So definitely Mrs. Weasley. Number 2. Adam wanted to attend Aglionby. I don't know how to pronounce the school name. To escape from where he came from. Have you ever dreamt of living somewhere other than where you currently do? And this is kind of a silly answer, but for some reason I always wanted to live in North Carolina. It just seemed like the perfect place to live as far as weather. Like, it seemed like it was probably always going to be cool, and instead of the hot Florida heat that I was used to, or like the really cold winters in New York that I was used to. So I don't know. I got this opinion because I watched that TV show in high school called One Tree Hill, and it just seemed like the environment was always super nice in that show. And then I also visited there with an ex-boyfriend, and the towns were so cute, and I don't know, I just always wanted to live there. And now that I know that all these bookish events happen in the area of Tennessee and the Carolinas, I still want to live there. But family comes first, and so do friends, so I'd rather live in Florida near them. But I guess I used to want to live in North Carolina. Number 3, in the second book, we meet the Gray Man. He is a hitman who loves poetry. Name a book that you thought was going to be one thing but turned out to be something else. I'm going to have to pick Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini because it starts off as like a whiny contemporary, but then it turns into this amazing epic YA fantasy, and it's just really, really good. Number 4. Gansey has searched most of his life for a buried king who has promised to grant one wish. What is one wish that you would ask Glendower? And for this, I'm gonna be selfish. My husband's answer was that he would wish that all of our friends and family lived a happy, healthy, long life. I'm just gonna go with one person. I hope that my daughter Laurel has a happy, healthy, long life ahead of her, and that's what my wish would be. Number 5. Greenmantle is the villain in the story. Well, he is, at least in the 3rd book. In this series, you get to see him as human, but also as a corrupt human. Name your favorite villain. My favorite villain of all time would have to be Lillian, again. Lily is the main protagonist, and you see the story through her eyes for, I'm pretty sure, both books. I'm pretty sure there isn't dual narration. I don't remember that, but no, I don't think there is. And Lily's enemy is literally herself in an alternate reality. So, and her alternate persona is Lillian. So I think that's really cool. I've never read anything else like that, so she's my favorite nemesis. Number 6. Blue has the Raven Boys. Who makes up your bookish team? And first and foremost is my husband. Before booktube, he was my booktube. Anytime that I have a problem with a plot or characters, I go and I talk to him about it, and he's just such an amazing listener. Whenever I am looking forward to a new book, or I need to make a video or anything, I always go and talk to him first. Then my next person is probably Jody. Whenever I have like a fangirling moment that I need to get out, or I feel guilty about buying books and I need to confess to somebody, she's definitely the girl that I go to. She's fantastic, and whenever we get excited about anything, especially the Raven Cycle or any bookish items or anything, we always go to each other, and it's just really great having her on my team. The 3rd person is a new addition to my bookish team, and that is Let's Book About It. Again, she doesn't like her name used, so I'm going to keep using her blog name as her name. And she's just really great to like vent to as a mommy reader as well, and just talk about the community in general and our struggles with trying to find time to read yet being tired, and she's just also a great asset to my team about fangirling over things. She is very understanding and very supportive, and she's definitely the kind of person that I make these videos for. She's just a great all-around person, and I'm so glad that she's on my team. And then the last person on my team is Calla from Calla Rain. After meeting her and talking to her and watching her videos and commenting for the last several months, I just really appreciate her insight and her thoughts on a lot of the books that she reads, and I love that she isn't afraid to dig deeper and read tough books that a lot of people pass by, like about mental health and sexuality and just stuff like that. And I just really appreciate her insight into things like that, and her openness, and just how kind she is as a person and welcoming. Like, she just met me and it felt like we were like automatically friends, and I just really appreciated that. And so yeah, that's my final teammate for my team. Number 7 is Ronan is a badass with a sensitive side. What book have you read that was action-packed but also had beautiful emotional scenes? For this, I'm going to go with Girl of Fire and Thorns. It was such a well-developed story. It had political intrigue, you know, just a lot of action going on throughout it, but it also had these like deeply impactful moments where your heart went out to the main characters, and I just really loved this book, so I'm gonna choose this one. Number 8, this one was created by Let's Book About It. Noah is her favorite character. So the question says, Noah is my favorite Raven boy because he has a heart of gold. Who has touched your heart recently? And this is cheesy and it's not so much recent, but I'm gonna say I call her my Babbles. My daughter recently learned how to give hugs, and I literally melt every time she gives me a hug. I let out this girly squeal and it makes my day. So she is my favorite, and that's gonna be my answer for this question. Number 9 is Calla is a woman who speaks her mind and puts her foot down when necessary. Who is your favorite strong female character? And for this, of course, I wanted to go with Selena Sardothian, but I do see that she has a lot of flaws as a person. So I'm going to choose someone who's a little less flawed, though she still has some of her own flaws as well. But I feel like she's a little bit more relatable. Let's go with that. And I'm going to choose Blue from the Raven Boys. Of course I had to throw her in here. This is a Raven Boys tag. So Blue is just so loyal and loving and supportive of her friends and protective, and she's just a really great female character. I love her unique identity, and I'm gonna go with her because she's a badass. Number 10 is Chainsaw is an amazing Raven boy pet. If you could have one exotic pet, what would it be and what would you name it? And for this, I was going over these answers and questions with my husband, trying to figure out what I would say for them, and he chose a grizzly bear as long as it was friendly, like if it was within reason of the question, which I don't know, but that was his choice. I don't know, I was thinking giraffe, but then I'd have to get a bigger house, and I'm actually allergic to cats and dogs, even though I have a cat and a dog, so I don't think I would want a bigger version of one of those. So I'm gonna go with a panda bear because they just seem cuddly and I love their black and whiteness. I feel like the hair problem might get out of control in my household, but panda bear. And if it was a boy panda bear, I would name him Emerson, and for a girl panda, I would name her Claudia. I don't know why. That's what it is. Okay, so the last part of this tag, of course, is who do you tag? And so I'm going to tag Trina from Between Chapters because I know she's recently rereading the series. I'm also going to tag Sophie from Miss Sophie Reads, and those are the only 2 people that I know for sure have read this series. So if you've read the series and you want to do this tag, definitely go for it. Let me know, leave your links down below, and I'll definitely go watch your videos once you make them. That's it for this video. Let me know down below if you're super excited for The Raven King. I mean, I think that's just obvious, but I pre-ordered my book from the independent shop that Maggie went through, where she did her little drawing for the book plate with her signature, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I literally can't wait for the end of the month. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This was such a fun tag. I hope that you do it. Definitely let me know if you do, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting, and thanks for liking. See you guys next time. Bye. Hi, you're watching Michelle's Life. My name is Michelle, and today is Top 5 Wednesday time.